What is going on, guys? It's Mitch's Tech Insight. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to think realistically while making money online. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So what you're going to want to do is you want to find a niche that you want to make money in. Whether you're reselling, whether you're doing repairs, offering a service, whatever you may be doing to earn money, whether it be freelance work, like that would fall under the category of services, but whatever you're doing to make money online, you want to find a niche in which you are very knowledgeable about and which you enjoy to the fullest extent. And the reason why, because of this, is because you are going to want to choose something that you are very passionate about, so that way when you are 6 months down the line, it is very it is easier to get past the burnout stage than it would be if you're choosing something that you don't like to do to the fullest extent. So first of all, you're going to want to find a niche that you are very, very knowledgeable about and you enjoy very, very much. Excuse me. So next, once you have your niche, you're going to figure out if you're going to offer a service, whether it be freelancing work or something like that, or you're going to sell products for a profit inside of that niche. Right, so now what you want to do is you want to test the waters. And you want to see what you can make money on. I have videos on my channel that I recently uploaded. It's going to be a day before today's upload date. And I go over different methods for, making money on the internet with reselling and offering services. But pretty much you want to test the waters and see which one you enjoy the best and which one makes you the most money. If one outweighs the other, go with that one. As long as it makes you a decent income and you're making at least a $70 profit on each job. And here's where we now go into scaling realistically. Let me pull out my phone real quick and we'll do the numbers. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have a job already. And essentially, you want to aim to have multiple streams of income. Not only just, for example, if you're reselling something, you don't want to just resell one product. You want to resell similar products. And if you're offering a service, however, that could be your main source of income. Because offering a service is highly profitable because you can charge by the job and not by the hour. So let's say you're at a job where you're making $2,000 a month. And your goal for the first income stream, let's say, is reselling. In that case, you would want to make a $70 profit. And let's say your goal is, a realistic goal, is to make $880 a month off of that to start. So if we plug in here, right, if you can see that, yeah, there we go. If you plug in here, 880 divided by, let's see, 70, you would need to make 13 sales at $70 profit, at a $70 profit. And you would need to do that on a monthly basis. So you could break this down into a week-to-week basis, but that puts more pressure on you. So what I recommend you doing, that number is for a month. So there is 4 weeks in a month. So essentially, what I recommend you do is divide that in 2. So that'll give you the number, let's round up to 13, and divide that by 2 for 2 weeks. That's 6.5 sales every 2 weeks. So round that up to 7. That's 7 sales. Oops. That's 7 sales every 2 weeks. Now that is highly realistic. That's what I've been doing when I've been calculating sales. And essentially, you want to get comfortable with that amount of sales every 2 weeks. Then when you get comfortable with that amount of sales every 2 weeks, then you would go ahead and try to scale it. You would either scale it or add in another product and do the same thing with a different product. But I actually recommend the different product for that. And you want to try to make a similar, you want to try to sell a similar product in the same niche, and something that can also make you a $50 to $70 profit. Now, if you're offering a service in addition to your 9 to 5, then essentially you'd have to find time to work on the customer's product, or the customer's personal products, or a business. Just, you'd have to find time to work on the products if you offer a service. And you would calculate how much you want to charge in the realm of what you can charge and people are willing to pay for. And at that point, you would do the numbers out again and maybe have multiple streams of income, maybe sell on the side too, and do the service portion of things, so freelancing. And essentially, you would want to scale that. If you were aiming to quit your 9 to 5, you would want to have a time period where you can set out and make a goal. Say, I'm going to put this much in the investment account, and then I'm going to invest, make a profit account at that point, put the profits in the profit account, and then the investments fund themselves because you're doing the sales, again, 7 every 2 weeks. So that would take care of that. And then once you're making a total profit 3 times the amount of your 9 to 5, then you could quit your 9 to 5. And that's exactly how that would work. It's all about thinking about it realistically, coming out of it at a realistic angle, and ultimately not putting pressure on yourself to make all these crazy goals that are, at the end of the day, they're not attainable. So it's just what I've come to realize after a long time of doing this stuff. And I'm finally on track to make a decent amount of money now. And I am building and building and building and building. It's going to take me 8 months to reach my goal, but once I reach my goal, I will update you guys on YouTube. But in 8 months, I will be where I want to be. And I want to help you guys in the process and show you guys my journey also. So, that wraps up today's video, and I hope you learned something today. Have a good one. Peace.